Hey, it's Eric at Tri-State Public Safety, and today we are looking at the brand new Feniex Cobra 49-inch LED light bar. This just came out, and I'm sure you're as excited as we are to kind of dive into some of the specs of this light bar. So let's go up a little bit closer. I'll give you some close-up shots. We'll turn it on, and we'll go over some more specs for you. Okay, here we are up a little bit closer to the bar now, and again, this is a 49-inch Feniex Cobra Light Bar. And what you're going to get are a total of 8 T6 modules all the way across the front. You'll get 8 to the rear. Then you'll get on your corners 2 angled sections of T6 LEDs. And then you'll have one for the alley light. That's, of course, the same on both sides. All right, taking a look at the top of the bar. This is like an aluminum panel covering to the top of the bar. It is powder coated in black, and it is sealed with little hex screws all the way across the top. Okay, here we are taking a look at the bottom of the bar. You have like ABS molded composite plastic feet, which is customary for full-size light bars right now. You have rubber pads that will actually be the point that's making contact on your roof. And then through here are where your gutter mounts are going to go. And this is a stainless steel bracket where your lag bolt will come through. You have ABS molded plastic side rails that go the perimeter of the bar. And then if we take a look at the body of the bottom of the light bar, this is all aluminum with a dual rail system in it. And that allows for your mounting feet to be moved in or out depending on your needs. You also have a real nice rubber grommet where you have 2 wire sections coming out, 2 cables. One cable is going to be power and ground, and then the other cable is going to have a bunch of different colored wires, and each color-coded wire performs a different function for the light bar. Okay, so in the 49-inch Cobra light bar, of course we've already talked about, you'll have 8 forward-facing modules, 8 rearward-facing modules, 3 on either side, basically 1 for a dedicated alley light, and then you'll have 2 that are kind of angled for greater intersection visibility. So obviously, if you're familiar with the Feniex products, each one of these LEDs inside each module is a 4-watt LED. This is 100% made in America. Of course, 5-year warranty. Multiple flash patterns built into this light bar. Of course, it does include traffic patterns as well. This bar was ordered with Takedown Lights. This one is all red. We'll turn it on here momentarily. This one's all red with takedowns and alleys. So you don't have to order it that way. You can just order this bar in all amber or all green. All of the relevant safety colors are available: amber, blue, red, white, and green. You can't split the module. So each individual module that you see that has 6 LEDs inside, you can't split those into 3 and 3, but you've got obviously a wide array of choices to set your bar up depending on your needs. If you do order takedowns and alleys, if you're not familiar, by the way, takedowns are kind of like work lights. They just come on steady white and allow you to see either behind your vehicle or in front of your vehicle. Same thing with your left and right alley lights on the corners or on the edges. When you order takedowns and alleys, you also get a wire inside the cable that allows you to have flashing takedowns and alleys. So we'll turn it on here in a minute and show you, but basically what you're going to get is flashing, kind of wig-wagging back and forth takedown lights, and then flashing alley lights as well in conjunction with the rest of the bar. All right, so we'll go ahead and turn it on here and let you take a look at it. Okay, so we're basically at the other side of the shop. I had to back up as far as I could with the camera. I don't know if this is going to be blurry when you're watching it or not on your camera or your phone or your computer, but this is an extremely bright light bar, as you can imagine. The takedowns are separated by 2 modules that are directly in the center, and the takedowns are on either side of those 2 modules. Your bar can be set up however you want. Obviously, you can't do dual color, but any module throughout the bar can be a color of your choice. So if you needed the bar to be half red, half blue, but you wanted some amber in the rear, you can certainly do that. If you wanted it half amber, half green, I mean, whatever color combination you want, you can do. And this bar is extremely bright. It's putting out a ton of light. I'm as far back as I can get away from it, and I mean, it's even blurry through the viewfinder, so I'm not sure how well this is going to turn out, but that's an example for you. Okay, this shot right here is going to kind of give you an idea of the corner modules. We're basically pointed directly at it, and then you can see the alley light flashing, if you can make it out, because it's kind of blurry. You can see the alley light right there flashing. And again, multiple different flash patterns available in this bar. It is available right now only in clear lens configuration with obviously colored LEDs. And then of course, like we said, multiple different flash patterns are available. Okay, here's an example of the traffic director that's in the rear of the bar, obviously. So you have left to right, right to left, and center out. As I think I mentioned before, I'm not sure if I did, but you do have cruise light mode. So if you're in a situation where this vehicle is going to be a command vehicle or even a police car, and you're just kind of cruising through neighborhoods, but you want your presence known, you can just simply turn on the cruise mode, and the modules will actually operate at about 10% of their brightness. Now the modules that will come on are the 4 angled sections in the corners. Okay, we've gone ahead and turned on the takedown lights. Obviously, these takedowns are operated just on a color-coded wire. It's designated specifically for that function, and when you get your bar, you'll notice that it's pretty much the same way. It's going to be the same way on this 49-inch Cobra bar as well as the Apollo bar. Each color-coded wire performs its own separate function. So if you didn't need the whole bar on, but you needed extra scene lighting to the front of your vehicle, or if this was a wrecker bar and you needed to see to get a vehicle up on your wrecker, just turn these takedown lights on, and I can tell you they're plenty bright, and you should have no problem seeing. Of course, your left and right alleys are going to be the same way. Each one is controlled independently by a color-coded wire that will, just manually turn on one or the other. And then, of course, your flashing takedowns and alleys, that is its own separate wire as well. Another function of the bar that is really nice to have is front and rear cutoff. So we're looking at the front of the bar, and if you catch yourself on the scene of something or whatever the situation may be, maybe you're on a traffic stop or something, and you don't need the front of the bar lit up, or you don't need the back, again, just with one switch, or one wire actually, you can cut off the front modules or you can cut off the rear. Alright, so we turn the bar back on here. You've got the flashing alleys and takedowns firing away. I believe you have somewhere around 16 to 20 different flash patterns, I believe, just off the top of my head. Again, very bright light bar. And don't worry about the price. A lot of people will see full-size LED light bars that are less than $1,000. And when they see that price point, they're like, that might be a little iffy. I don't know about that one. Listen. Take my word for it, this is by far one of the brightest light bars that's available for under $1,000. And your only extra expense is going to be gutter mounts if you decide to gutter mount it, or there's also a headache mount or a permanent mount. So you get a couple different options there as far as your mounting capabilities. Take my word for it, this is a very, very bright light bar. You will not be disappointed. 100% American made, 5-year warranty. And of course, Feniex stands behind everything that they make. So this is, again, going to be another great offering from Feniex and a great light bar for this price point. So you'll really enjoy it. As always, guys, thanks for watching. And if you do enjoy our videos, give us a thumbs up. Let us know you like our videos. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please click that subscribe button, and you'll get an instant email notification letting you know that a new video has been released. And as always, thanks for watching.